What's up, guys? It is Slint-Eyed here. I'm chilling with my iguana Rex. Today, I am going to be talking about the Kanger MT3 Clear Miser. Let's start off with how it looks. It's got the same finish as the Joytech batteries, Joytech Ego Cs, and I thought it would look awesome, and it does. There's two viewing windows. Check out how much e-liquid you've got there. There are 3 air holes in the base. 1, 2, and then 3. The draw on it, I think there's too much airflow, personally, but can be easily fixed and stiffened up by just placing your finger over one of the air holes. That kind of sounded weird. But it is a bottom-feeding, bottom coil clear miser. First thing everyone wants to do when they get a new clear miser is take the tip off, fill it up. Not the case with this one. You have to take the base off. So let's screw this off. And you can see how short those wicks are. So you just take the base off, and in there you've got an inner tube. Now that leads all the way to your mouthpiece, so when you're filling it up, be careful not to get any of your juice down there, or else it'll just shoot out. So you just fill it up, put your base back on, screw this on, and you're ready to vape. It comes with a standard 2.4 to 2.8 ohm atomizer. Kind of high for me. I would prefer a 1.8, but it's whatever. It's a standard atomizer. It holds 3 mils of liquid, which is awesome, compared to my Vision V2 that I had, which held the markings say 1.6, but let's be honest, who goes by markings? Let's just say 2. That has a 1.8 ohm atty in it, which I like. This doesn't really give you much of a throat hit, which can easily be helped by stiffening up the airflow by putting your finger over one of the air holes. But I think it produces a nice vape. You get a nice flavor off your juice. You still taste it. And let's just look at the size difference here between the two. I wish the tip came off so that you could customize it, and I feel like that might sway some people from, I can't replace the tip. It's awesome. I would strongly recommend this clear miser. Although you can't replace the tip and it doesn't come out, I would still recommend it. So there's that. Let's compare it to the Vision. Screw that on. Nice vape. Again, this is a 1.8 ohm atomizer in here, so remember that. And here's the 2.4. Let's say 2.4. Although 2.4 to 2.8, let's just say it's 2.4. Around the same amount of vape, and I still get a nice flavor. I would strongly recommend this clear miser. I know I've said it before, and I keep saying it, and it's kind of annoying, but it looks awesome. And for you girls out there that vape with the pink Joytech batteries, there's a pink Kanger MT3. How much more awesome does that get? It's so cute. Anyways, it is slightly wider than the Joytech battery, but it still looks sweet. It's got a nice finish. It flows nicely, and I think it makes it look kind of like one piece. So personally, I would prefer this Kanger over my Vision. The only thing I'd like to do is get a 1.8 ohm atomizer, or even something slightly lower. So again, let's just review. It is bottom feeding, bottom coil, which means you gotta unscrew the base to fill it up. The tip doesn't come off. Kinda wish it did. Not really too big of a deal for me personally, but some people might want to change the tip on it, which in that case, you know, go with a Vision. Get a Vision and get a Kanger. Get them both, you know. 3 mils of liquid, 2 viewing windows, 3 air holes. A little bit too much airflow for me personally, but can be stiffened up just by placing your finger over one of the air holes easily. No big deal. And, you know, $10 on Vapor Kings. Check them out. So, there you have it, the Kanger MT3.